Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to the biggest show on YouTube right now. A lot has been said, but today we get to hear everybody's point of view. Like a big family, definitely there are going to be issues. People are going to step on people's toes, but everything is going to be resolved today. So I'm going to start off by inviting Rachel and Lisa.
No way.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're looking fly.
Thank you.
You just arrived from China?
Yes, please. Ni hao ma.
My next guest on the show is Endurance and Dempsey. Can you up Endurance?
I'm good. Hey,
Oh, you did?
I want to sit in the middle.
Endurance, are you good?
I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
I'm Gucci.
I see you are getting very well.
Yes, please. The shoe can tell for itself.
The next guest I have on the show is Aliyah and King Nature.
I'm not so sexy. I'm not so sexy.
Hello, everybody. We're missing a lot of people.
A lot of people.
But I feel like the next duo should be that duo.
That duo.
Yeah, that troublesome duo.
These are what that Thompson duo. Yeah. Yeah.
International.
Okay, so shall we welcome Big Combs and Key Guy?
I can never turn back.
No, I think we sit together.
Why you lost the You didn't fear, you don't think I'm here.
Now you shake him. Now you want to shake him.
I don't know. The people left. I don't know if you call them a trial. Are they a trial? Okay. So shall we welcome Champion Rolly, Real Cash, and Timeless?
Himbe. Wavy alien. Adapting. Open your tower.
Hi guys. How you all feeling?
Okay. Rachel, Lisa said you guys didn't take a picture.
Okay, now.
But you guys post. Yeah, right.
No man.
You're welcome, guys.
Thank you so much, Pablo.
Everybody's looking very fly.
Yeah.
You already know.
Merci beaucoup.
Rolly, Rachel, and Kesh. How was China?
Amazing.
Oh my God. China was amazing. I know, right? Yeah.
Are we all going back?
Yeah.
Let's all go back.
Let's
I
all
feel
go
like we
back.
should go to Asia, guys.
Yes.
Please. There's a lot to see in
There's a
Asia.
lot to see, right?
Yeah.
We'll have
I can't wait. I can't wait for all of us to go to Asia. Aliyah, how are you doing?
I want to go to South Korea. I know, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, so we have all of our guests over here. There's a lot of people want to get off their chest. There's a lot of apologies that have to be made. So, Demzi, how are you doing?
I'm good.
You're fine?
Yeah, very fine.
Is there anything you want to get off your chest?
Oh, not really. I'm just ready to counter anything that comes up for now. That's if I have to say anything. You understand? Yeah, but for now, my mind is just open, free, ready to receive.
Okay.
No, you forgot to let it go.
Nigerians, what are your expectations?
Fun. I'm looking forward to laughing. Yeah.
And having a good time.
Yeah, having a good time. Just to laugh. I just want to laugh. Yeah.
T-Guy, what are you looking forward to?
Actually, I'm not looking forward to anything. I'm just waiting to pick up with the energy.
Pick up with the energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go with the flow.
That's a vibe too.
And I want
Nature.
to say that no matter what happens, as soon as the camera cuts, we should let everything
Let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Okay.
like, we should leave it
Let it
behind.
go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
That's nice. I like that. Lisa,
Yeah,
you're very quiet.
people are talking. I've learned not to talk when people are talking.
Oh, interesting. Do you have anything you want to get off your chest?
No, I mean, what I have to say is that over the past few weeks, I've realized that I was a different person, and that person is not me on the normal. Some of my friends here made me realize that that person was not me, and I can't live with that kind of person. So I'm just here to make peace with everyone, because these past weeks I've been behaving in a different way. That's not me on the normal. Do you understand?
So would you say that you've been feeling this way because of comments on social media?
No, never.
So what has been making you feel this way?
So, when you're upset, things change. Like a character comes out, a character builds up when you're upset.
Yeah.
And that's why you don't make decisions when you're angry. And then I feel like with our previous episode with Rachel, there was something she always does that made me angry. And out of that anger, there was a character that built up,
Okay.
which is not me on a regular.
Okay.
So yeah, that character, I sat down to realize that that's not me. I don't want to live like that.
Okay.
So I did apologies to everyone because what I said during that period is not something I would say regularly, Yeah,
Rachel,
basically.
will you still stand with the point that you know Lisa very well?
Okay, I did a lot of reviewing. Yes, I would say I still know you, but to an extent. I'm coming, let me end. To an extent. When I say to an extent, certain things you can say during certain issues, how you react to certain things, yes. But then, yes, I know you, but to an extent. That's
Okay.
what I'll say.
Okay,
I
so
still
to
stand
an
on
extent.
that. Yes.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
Have we started though?
Yes, we have.
Okay, so since you're on us, should I continue?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
No, but hold on.
Lisa, whatever you projected on that podcast was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Because then you wouldn't have known how to handle this case right now or how you're saying what you're saying right now.
Yeah.
So I don't think you should regret.
I don't regret.
No, you said that wasn't you.
No, that's not me on a regular. Like when you're upset, a different character comes out. You know that.
Yeah.
Which is not you on a regular. That's all I just said. But I don't regret it.
So you're just upset about the fact that she said she knows you.
Yes. And then in that anger, a character built up.
Okay.
So yeah, I was just throwing shots at everyone that
But don't you think
said
that maybe how you reacted or what you said was your true feelings?
No,
Maybe
all the time.
you probably might say you were out of character, but you probably were saying your truth because maybe she has acted or said certain things that have, and you've kept it to yourself. But in that moment, you got to actually say your truth.
I'm not talking about what happened with Rachel. I'm talking about
In general,
everything else.
okay.
Like with Leah, even after that podcast, now I'm not coming. I am now an attacker. Like, even if it's not my case, I'm talking some.
Yeah.
That's the character that built up.
Okay.
Do you understand? I'm talking about that. So, example like Leah, there was no need for me to say some things
Okay.
because it's not her that I'm drawing my anger to. It's Rachel. That's what I mean by.
But that doesn't
And
show the fact
also-
that the things you said to her, you didn't mean them.
No, some of the words I wasn't very articulate.
Okay, so you
in
didn't
my
miss all the things
in
you
my
said.
communication. Yes.
Leah, how do you feel about some of the things Lisa said to you?
Well, honestly, I feel like this is something like Rachel will say. I'm coming to say what Rachel will say. I know Lisa, and it's not shocking when she said it. Do you understand? I've learned how to deal with that side of Lisa when it comes out. Do you understand? And I feel like I'm used to it. What she said, I'm already categorized that way, so it didn't hurt that much. It was just shocking that she will try and also tarnish my image like that. Like,
Tarnish your image.
yeah, even though you don't know what, like, because you're just talking. You're talking
What
anyhow.
image? Because mind you, some of the things that you said on yourself were your feelings, not how I meant them. Because all I said was there was a period in my life where I was distant from everyone. In that distance, you texted me and insulted me. So every kind of thing you said, like you, Rachel, saying that I'm trying to make you feel like I'm the only holy one. It wasn't something I said. That's not how I feel. So that's your projections on me, which I feel like,
you said that
I said I was-
insulted you and your church, and that is why you're not friends. You stop being close to me. Those were exact statements. We
No.
can play the video.
Yeah, that's what you
And at
said.
this point, you
No.
just play the video.
Yeah, we can
I
play
didn't
the
say,
video.
you can play the video, but I didn't say
have
we are
the
not
second
friends. I said
say.
we are not close.
Huh?
I didn't say we are not friends.
I have the second thing. You said
Wait.
you stopped being
Being
close
close
with
to
Aliyah
you, yeah, not being friends.
because
You insulted me in my church.
I
Yes.
insulted you and your church.
Yes.
That's
But
what
I
you
didn't
said.
say what you said right now is that I said we are not friends again. And that's not what I said. I said I stopped being close to
Same
you.
difference. Do you understand? We
No.
stop talking. We're not in close relations. We do not meet up. It's the same difference. You understand? You can't use English to try and like say,
No, but
like,
even
you
in
said
that
it, you said
distance, Timeless, I had a conversation with Timeless. And he said that I told him that there was a period where I stopped coming to DWP, right?
Yes.
It was that period that I was distant from everyone. So even that period, we were not talking. Then all of a sudden, I received a text from you. So after that text, I didn't retaliate, did I? I have the screenshots. I didn't
No, it
retaliate.
wasn't.
You have a
It wasn't a
screenshot?
random text.
Is this your new
It
phone?
wasn't a random text. It was a conversation because I'll never get up and say.
I have the
Did
I have the
you
screenshots.
actually insult her?
I don't know. I don't know what I said.
I have the
You understand?
screenshots.
I was a very young girl.
It's okay, look.
In the
So it's just
Do you understand? It was years ago. Do you understand? I don't know what exactly.
First
I
laughter
said.
on love.
Yes.
And I could have said, I know that I would have
understand?
said something that, because we all know how Lisa is and how Lisa misuses, I don't say misuses, but she was doing something that she was not supposed to do at that time. And she hadn't said something that, and I just thought that, oh, at your age, I don't think that you should be doing this, and I think you should focus on this. Do you understand? So I just told you some things about yourself and your church. You understand? What, you want to, can I see the screenshot?
come and see, but don't say it. And then you see that was the
Let's
first
see
text
for her.
I received. That was the first text I received that day. You see
So,
that?
so Aliyah,
It was the first
you
text.
say,
You could have
Aliyah, you
been
say,
saying, we're
you-
talking the night
See,
before and I was
Sonko,
responding in the
who's in
morning.
it?
okay, so Aliyah, you say that you were young and you said a couple of things that you probably
No, that's
shouldn't
not
have
part,
said.
that's not part.
Is that what
I
you're
don't
saying?
say I said a couple of things that I shouldn't have said. I don't know what I said. You understand? But okay, I'm about to say.
Oh, you don't remember what you said?
I don't remember what I
It's
said.
a long time ago.
Wow.
Okay,
It was a
so
very long time ago.
she can
Don't say
So
it.
the
Don't
same
say it
defense
though.
that she
Let
gave,
No, we're not saying this. We're giving
the
it to
same
her.
defense that she gave she gave some defense like, oh, I was young, something. I can also use the same thing. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I've also grown from
Yeah.
that.
Word.
I also say
Yeah.
the same thing.
But I have a question for
I
you.
don't remember what you said, but for you to say that because you want to make yourself look good was not the right thing to do, and that's my point to you.
Yeah.
You understand?
So you
Just
feel
to
like
save
she made you
yourself-
look bad online?
She did.
Yeah.
It's not like I
But
don't
you
feel
also
like
made me
she
look
did.
bad.
Do you understand?
You also made me look
I
bad.
feel like we are missing the context of the question Kwabos asked that
No.
day. And that is why people are picking it from a different perspective. Coming from me and Aliyah. The question was, why
There's no
don't
insult
we
here.
trust you, my love? And we're given a simple scenario to an instance where we are having certain conversation and Lisa is not talking. That is the reason why I'll base on the fact that I can't tell you certain things. Because even an instance where we are all talking, you don't speak. So it will be a reason why I don't trust Lisa. Do
And
you
then
understand?
what you said
That
to back
was
it was
listen, that was an example where we gave in the whole context why we don't try and then it became a whole. And I called Leah here to come verify. Am I lying? And that is why we don't trust you. Then in your defense was when you brought church
up.
saying this Aliyah took you to the club for the first time, blah blah.
No, that was
But the thing
did
that,
you know?
like, it's not a nice thing to say. Do you understand? You are trying to paint me black, tell me that I be club girl. That
No,
I need to do bad.
no,
No,
no.
listen to what you're saying. No, listen to what you're saying. Pablo,
You've taken two different
you
parts.
can't say that. You cannot say that. Oh, she insulted my church. That's why I stopped being close to her. But then she took me to club. You're making me look like I'm a demon.
Yeah.
I understand you, but no, that's
Day.
you are taking two different parts of the video. It wasn't together.
It was.
Because
It
no,
was.
Okay, so
What I remember
there's a
was-
bit where she has a problem where you said you took her to the club the first time, right? And when you got born again, you decided to keep your distance.
no. In my defense,
That's what she
Wait.
said. Make
No,
you
no,
wait.
wait, let me hear out.
because what I said was, that's what I'm trying to say, that in that time I was angry, so words came out anyhow.
Okay.
So what I actually meant to say was that when we were close, you took me to the club for the first time. It's not as if like we didn't have. I'm trying to say how our relationship was.
Okay.
You took me to the club for the first time. You used to dress me up.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Not that because of that. Now that I'm close to church, that's not what I meant.
But that's
And
how
then-
it looked.
And that's what
That's
she
how.
said.
But it wasn't together. Do you understand? Like she's trying to make it look like after I said you took me to the club, the next day I said
But
because I joined church.
Perception is everything. Like
Okay, how I see it.
you probably didn't mean it that way.
No, I
but
didn't
that's
mean it that
how,
way.
because if
And
you
that's
read the
why I
comments,
didn't even speak on that day. Do you understand? Because even the way you are speaking, maybe I will understand. But if I'm looking back at it and the whole world is looking at it, it's something you are making me look bad, and that is what you need to understand. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I understand. I didn't defend myself. Paul, did I say anything? I didn't say anything there. You understand? You did so many things. I made so many like look at you kind of things. No one said anything. Do you understand?
That's what I'm saying, that in anger, a different character comes out because I actually wanted to say, look at you. I've never said, look at you before. Have I ever said, look at you before? No. I always say, look at you, look at you. By my anger, it came out as, look at you. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Which part are we talking about?
I honestly feel
But why the
She
back
meant-
and
no,
forth,
she
though?
meant
Are
what
we,
she
are
meant.
we accepting that you actually said?
No, what I was saying,
okay.
Or
So
No, it was okay, there was a question
so,
Leah asked.
so,
She meant what
so,
she meant, like,
guys, so
Almost asked the question.
So Lisa is saying that she didn't what people perceived online or how Aliyah understood the message, right?
But I'm not the only person, Bubbles. You can ask a few people.
No, but you have a problem with how everything came out, where people think that you are the one that.
I don't actually have a problem. It's like disappointment. Do you understand? I wouldn't expect my friend to go online and say some things. That's where I'm coming from. I wouldn't expect I already expect that from my friend. It's someone who wants to grow with me and someone who I started with kind of thing. I wouldn't expect that from someone like that. Do you understand? Maybe someone who is my rival or wants to get better in life than me, then sure. But I wouldn't expect that from
I have a question for Leah.
Okay, what's the question?
So after this, then you came back to DWP. Did that ever make you feel like I don't regard you? Because you said I don't regard you. Because when you came back to DWP, I'm sure you were still going
I
out.
said
And
don't
did you
regard me
ever?
based on what you said there, that you can't make a friend unless the person
learn
can teach
from
you
the
something.
person, yeah,
And
So
that's
why are you
why-
thinking I said you don't teach me anything? Because I didn't say that.
You did say that.
No,
she didn't
I didn't say
She
that.
said
We're
she's
speaking-
friends with people that she can learn from.
That's what I said.
But
And
she didn't
then,
necessarily
she
say you're
said-
not her.
thank
She said you
you.
are a friend to an extent, and you kept saying that. Why is she not? Why are you trying to categorize?
And she made the
that means
example
you are
with the
not her
church.
friends, and
With the
if you are her
church
friends, you are
friends.
her no friends. Yeah.
Oh,
You get what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so maybe Lisa, can you tell us what you meant by that?
by what?
By you said something about. I asked you.
I remember
Are
the
they
word. I
your
said, don't
friends?
get me wrong. I said, don't get me wrong to start because I knew it will come to this. I said, don't get me wrong. I'm friends with people I learn from.
But you,
And then after I
asked
said
you whether
that,
they are your friends. What
and
did
I
you
said
say?
yes. And I said yes. And they turned their head and looked as if what I meant was not true. So you already have your mind that I disregard you.
No.
And that's not
You
what
didn't-
I meant.
You said something. You said something very off, and then the microphone was on me, and I pushed it to Rachel. You said something very like, you this girl, how you go fit talk that thing, and I pushed the camera away. You didn't
Okay,
say
let's
we're
leave
your
that.
friends. You didn't say that we're your friends.
Hey,
And that's when I said you don't regard us because the way you are talking, that's not how.
Mr. Q, you remember us very well. I said they are my friends. Because after I said
Even
that,
if you watch
you know,
the
let me not even go. Let me not even
our
go back.
points
Let me not even go
all
back.
explained. I don't know.
Let me not even go
I
back.
have the time.
that here,
I have the time that she made the statement. It's-
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, I can pull
Endurance,
it up.
you're literally the oldest among the angels.
Why does it have to do with age though?
Because no, I'm driving at something, right? And they made a statement saying that, you are the one that they literally like come to you to talk about certain things, or if maybe somebody wants some advice, some form of advice, they'll probably ask you, and you know about this relationship. right?
Yeah.
How have you done anything to be able to like make everybody get along, even though they have their individual differences?
I've tried to the best of my knowledge. I was telling, I don't know who I was telling that you can force a horse to the riverside, but you cannot force it to drink water.
Bye on your
I don't know who I was telling that.
Bye on your
Yeah.
podcast.
So Aliyah has a point because she's coming from a place of hurt, because certain things where Lisa talk, she didn't sit right with it. Because if you're my friend, why would you say that? I want the best. Aliyah's point of view is I want the best for you, Lisa. So you saying that is like coming off as she's a bad influence to Lisa, but deep down, Aliyah is looking out for Lisa. So Aliyah's hurt is coming from there, like genuinely, I call you my friend, and you sitting down and you didn't even think twice about it, and you just voiced out and just said some certain things. You didn't mean it the way you meant it. But how me have processed the whole information, I'm a different human being with a different perspective. So what you said, I'm hurt, I'm disappointed by it. Even if I know you that much, but I'm still disappointed that you say that. The same thing applies to Rachel. They've known for a very long time from National College of Education. Did I say that right?
It's not college.
Ghana National College, yeah. Rachel's own is, me and you day, Sam. I know you like the back of my palm.
Yeah.
So if I can tell you that what you are doing is what you are doing, I'm not expecting you to fight me or try to be the good person here. Like Moku just no say at the end of the day, if you are trying to be vulnerable with me, I'll be vulnerable with you. You can't expect me to tell you certain things when you are not. Rachel's own is, Lisa, if I sit down here and I'm talking to Aliyah and Endurance, Lisa, it's okay to say what you want to say. No judgments. We know they judge you. I know that's what Rachel is always saying. Lisa's point of view is, I don't mean any harm. But at the end of the day, these three girls have to come together, and just put differences aside, because the problems they're having right now, it's based on their perception, like what they understand.
Yeah.
So if Lisa can actually not try to defend her actions,
I'm not defending my action.
wait. If you cannot try and defend your actions and just understand where Aliyah is coming from. Aliyah is coming from a place of hate. Understand where Rachel is coming from. Me, I think I'm like, I just arrived.
Yeah.
They've known themselves for a very long time. So
Yeah.
if Lisa can comprehend their point of view and where they're coming from, I feel like the problem is Lisa is not comprehending where they're coming from.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm not very an emotional person. So I'm looking at the logical part of it. Because you said she's hurt. You said she's
You're
hurt.
being emotional, my love.
You said,
It's not
you said she's hurt.
Yeah.
I can't recognize that. I see that as defense. I'm not seeing it as hate. I don't know how to use
You're saying
emotions.
what she's doing as a
A
defense?
defense, yes. I'm not seeing it as hate. I'm trying to say where
And
I'm
Rachel?
coming from.
Oh, no,
Let me
she's
tell you
not.
what- should I tell
Yeah,
you
are you
what
trying to?
defense is? Should I tell you what defense is?
What?
I go feel know your things. I have to talk some things. I go feel straight from
Yeah, but she was very
What?
quiet.
I didn't say
But she
anything.
said so many things.
I was just calm.
So it's
That's
not
the
being
thing.
emotional.
That's the defense.
You are being emotional.
You are
not
being emotional,
logic.
though. You are not understanding
Really?
where she
I'm
is
being
coming
emotional.
from.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I know I was angry. That's emotional. But I'm saying, me and Leah, I wasn't angry at her. Just that the anger from Rachel
You were actually
transcended
angry.
to
You were
Leah. No,
actually
I wasn't angry with Leah. There
No,
was
you
no-
were angry.
Yes, I was angry with Rachel.
And then you
And
transferred
then it came to Leah. That's what I
So you
mean.
were angry.
I feel like people,
Guys.
handle situations differently.
Okay.
And I feel like they shouldn't come at her, like, if you are trying to correct her, tell her that, oh, you think you were this, but you weren't, you understand? And I feel like she was thinking, oh, maybe I'm not being
Yes,
emotional, but,
yeah.
but she was doing something else. So, like, just calm down. And,
Okay, let's leave all that.
Then-
So Leah, I want to apologize to Leah. Yeah, Leah, I'm sorry for making you feel that way. But I also have a question for you. I'm really sorry for making you feel that way.
Ask the question before you apologize.
Hold on.
Okay, so
hold
the-
on. Before your
Yeah, ask the question before you
Before your
apologize.
question. You watched their episode. What do you think about it?
Okay, genuinely speaking, when I watched it, I felt like since I know a bit about their friendship, I've seen them a lot of times talking and all that, and I'm always like, hey, Charlie, what did they talk about? Small time, did they talk? I never thought it was this way. I'm being very honest. I thought you guys were that. You guys, they talk everything some. But from the interview, I hear say, no be everything some, everybody they talk. Some people they talk some things to an extent, some people they know they talk. So it's like, it's like it's not that free, but I saw it to be like if the girls are talking, yeah. Because when we went to some Labadi, they were there, they were talking. I was like, why these girls will break them? Make at least maybe we talk to some of them.
Yeah, they have a very good one.
Yes, they always talk. So from that point of view, I started like, oh, why is Janila? I was like, why is Lisa saying this thing? Like, what's up? What they go on? Is there anything deep? It's something deep inside because why would you say this about? Why would you say you pray like you can't pray with them? Like, why would you say things like that? Like, that's how, like a spectator. That's how I saw it. And as a friend to them, as a family member, I was like, oh no, these things it didn't sit well with me. So when this thing started, I was expecting like timeless. I was expecting just an apology and not like a back and forth thing. I was expecting okay, Leah apologizing to Lisa for something maybe she said that she wasn't cool with because she's explaining. And I'm getting from if I talk we don't say that what I feel they talk. Are they getting point? Are they getting point? Are they getting point? But I feel like at this point we should try and come to a conclusion and then understand each other, apologize. What
the camera doesn't know is that
Genuinely apologize.
Yeah. What the camera doesn't know is that after my self-reflection, I texted everyone I wronged. I texted Timeless. I texted Leah. I texted.
You have a
Rachel.
problem with Timeless?
No, I just texted Timeless for texting him.
Okay, so
So I texted all of them to apologize after my self-reflection. That at that point, my anger brought out a certain character that should not.
we don't know.
okay,
Yeah, so I'm coming. That's what I'm saying.
So with the mention of Timeless, on Timeless session, right? I felt a certain kind of anger from him because or no, maybe not anger shouldn't be the word, right? But when I asked him about what he thinks about PP, all that PP means to him, his response, I kind of felt like it was based off the response that Lisa gave. Because Lisa said it doesn't mean anything to her. And everybody online knows that you people are PPs, or you people create content together, or you people you have a vibe, right? So she's saying it didn't mean anything to her. Probably, I don't know how you took it. I didn't ask you there, but your response gave me a different vibe. What do you have to say about that?
I don't think I have much to say about that. Because, I mean, we all know when it comes to this PPD, it's just there. It's just something that we can't control, right? Yeah, and it's not something that we're actually putting into their face that, okay, this is not this. We just allow them to enjoy the content. Yeah, but she has said it several times on interviews and stuff. Like, us not being like that serious with the PP thing. You get me? Yeah. So I was also just coming from that perspective.
No, but it didn't sit well with you the way she said it.
As in during her interview. Oh yes, I mean, it wasn't supposed to sit well with me though, because at the end of the day, we know what we are doing. It's not supposed to be out there. We know what we are doing. We need to have that understanding. If we don't have that understanding, then it won't work out. Yeah, it didn't really sit well with me though, but I'm okay.
You're okay. You guys spoke afterwards?
Yeah, we had our talk.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah, I'm good on some certain issues.
What are you not okay with?
Okay, so there was this instance where I saw
Drop the bomb.
online.
Drop the bomb.
I mean, we had our talk though, but I just want to
Good.
I saw this post on Instagram, TikTok, and it didn't really sit well with me. I had a conversation with her already, but I don't like it when you want to hide behind the controversies that are going on online. Because at the end of the day, you know what we are. You know the kind of guys we are. When it comes to business, it's business. You don't try to make it look like you are the good one. Because from that post, the comments I was seeing was like people were coming for me. At the same time, they are going in for Big Lady as well. And I saw her liking some of the comments, and it didn't sit well with me. Because at the end of the day, you actually, if you like it, you're actually making the people feel like what they are saying is true. You get me? And that was the only off part for me. And another instance was, I mean, she didn't tell me if you want to create such controversies, you need to let me know. Because at the end of the day, it's my image, it's my reputation. I don't try to create content around your controversies. You don't do that to me. Yeah, that was one thing too.
Okay, so she was liking certain comments by people.
Yeah.
That
because her caption said something.
Okay.
Which was actually a controversy online.
What was your caption? Can you say
it? Was the tan 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 ooh that I don't remember what I wrote.
Yeah. She was like, stop trying to prove a point.
But then it wasn't about you.
Yeah, no, but at the end of the day, you know there is already a controversy online. So if you create that, and then people were coming for me. And then you were
But then that's not my fault because
Why were you liking the comments?
people were calling
let me
me
say
cheap.
something.
Like,
I've
people were
actually
calling me a cheat.
yeah, I've actually said somewhere that I like all comments, even though I don't read them because they're actually plenty. So I just like, and then he made me realize that when I like, they see that I like,
Yes.
I don't know, not on my post though, not when I post and I like, when other people post and I like. Was that the one you were talking about?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
No, but Lisa, if you like every post,
Every comment.
and if you like every comment, and the comment is a negative comment, that means you are concerned, like you agree to whatever the person is saying.
Which was what he drew my attention to. So now I don't do that anymore. I've stopped even.
So
I've
initially she
stopped
told me
liking.
she's not aware.
Yeah, I just
But
like
I explained
anything.
to her that if you should like my comment, there's going to be a notification that Lisa Kwama liked your comment. And I didn't know, like the time we were talking, she actually made it known to me that she was not aware. Yeah, but for me, that didn't sit well with me at all. Like,
I think they
because
wanted
you
to
know
say
what we are
something.
doing. So at the end
I
of the
found
day,
it.
we need to have our conversation. You understand? Because I know at the end of the day to go all on your side, and then I also think about something to we get. Then we are all helping each other. That's how it has to be.
Okay.
Do you see that video?
Rachel,
I saw the video.
But-
And then, yes, at first I didn't relate it.
Yes.
Until I started reading the comments. And I was like, oh. So if I'm coming from this Lisa side, it's like, oh, maybe she knows. Maybe. I'm not in the head.Maybe she knows that this is what she's doing. But you're not aware. So tell me, it's like, oh, tell me, say this is the agenda you don't want to create. Then make you do this. But if it was
you didn't have any.
I wasn't going to create an agenda for anything. It wasn't an agenda creation for anything. I didn't know it to pick like that. I didn't know the comment section would go that way. It was just a normal POV. Leah could even relate to the POV.
Yes.
And she reposted the POV. So it's not like I knew that I was coming for somebody.
But
Do you understand?
that makes him look bad.
In the comment section, which is not my control.
No,
But
but
then
then
there's a like
you
here.
should have done something to control that.
Okay.
There's
Like,
a like
in the
here.
comment
I think
section.
I think that after that post and with all of the things that people say in the comment section, there should have been some damage control.
Which was when he told me, and we spoke about it because I didn't even know.
But the damage control should have been done online. Because it happened online. Now the perception people have, or
I don't know if you noticed, I don't really post that much anymore.
why?
Yeah, because I've been going through it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, for
It
real.
was this.
He's talking the truth. He's speaking the truth.
Okay.
You don't get emotional.
So
But I want to,
you feel-
yeah, it's really part of
so
it.
you feel-
It's one of like
huge-
the major
I don't
parts.
see.
so you feel like
Sorry.
the energy that you get on TikTok is not good, and that's why you don't post it anymore.
You know, after speaking to her, that's why I got to understand some certain things. But before having the conversation, I was having this perception that maybe because she feels like whatever she does speaks for her, she doesn't care. She doesn't care the kind of effect whatever she's doing is actually laying on someone. But after having that talk with her, I came to an understanding that she didn't really know what she was doing. Yeah, so I gave her the benefit of the doubt that she's still doing.
No, because when it comes to content like that, Andreas and I, we are born this, and we've explored every type of content. But for us, I'm talking about us. We don't speak about anything. Whatever she wants to put, I don't even know that I'm going to see it online. Then maybe she has done the content with this person captioned it this way, and like it's cool because I don't read meanings into it. But when it comes to them, it's a different thing altogether. So if Timeless is picking up this energy, probably she should understand better. I feel like. You understand? If he's picking this energy from your video, I feel like you should have better. You should
I
have
didn't
better
know it to be like that.
Because when anyone posts anything, no matter how we do it, people they talk something. I know they watch what they talk.
I
If you
feel
wa-
like it's because you guys don't have someone that is there. That's okay. This is like a rival or an in between.
Somebody opposing
But because
the two
they
of
have
these relationship.
someone like that, it's like there's always negativity going there.
Ah.
You understand it?
Yes.
Which is what Timeless
Yes,
is trying to
sure.
control.
Can I say something?
I was about to say something when
Yeah.
you chipped in.
Like,
Be
I also
honest.
feel like probably you feel that type of way because you are liking some of the comments that mention big lady's name. You get it? So if like you've made a post that you know that, oh, this is not why you are making the post, but in
I
the
shouldn't have
comment
liked the
section,
comments,
I
right?
understand.
you are liking
I feel you.
something.
No,
And I
is
do
this
a
not
video.
understandable? Is this something I'm supposed to tell you to know?
Me
Yeah.
about comments. No, one thing about me is that
Right?
Rachel.
If you are going to ride on a cool, but then these things are simple things you should know, and you know that they go for head.
Rachel is saying
Literally,
you know that.
so you should
I know
not
that.
liking would
No. Ah,
legit sense.
I just like anything.
I feel like this thing, I'm not supposed to tell you that you're not supposed to lie. No, you should know these things. Lisa, my love.
Do you know that?
how
Do you
to-
know?
Lisa knows how to run on the
She's
internet.
very
I'm
smart,
telling
Rachel.
you.
Yeah, very smart.
She knows how to
Why are you
trend.
thinking you know?
You-
Because
I
there's
know
some.
you.
don't
She
make
knows how to
assumptions
make
like that.
content.
Thank you. That's what I don't like about
Like good
Rachel.
content, you know.
So
So
you-
these
so
things
you-
are petty things you should
Because-
know.
because-
you feel like Rachel is assuming.
Because there are some comments that are bad about me, but I still like them.
Because right now,
Do you understand?
I feel
don't-
like we should allow her.
Now we are back to Rachel.
Because she's trying-
Rachel thinking she knows.
I feel like
this.
she has tried so hard to like make
What
things
is wrong with you
put things right,
Bro.
and like she's trying to apologize. So
Bro.
even if you are assuming something, I feel like
I'm
right
not.
now.
No, I'm
Nature,
not
let me give you an
assuming, bro.
example. If I post
An
a
example
video,
is like Ali
At the time
Yeah,
point,
yeah,
asking.
Eh.
Let me explain. Asking right
Genuinely,
now,
she know.
she's
No,
trying
she
to
know
make
go know.
amends.
Yes.
No,
Yes,
but
yes,
you still
no.
have to know.
That
You still have to know that
these
okay,
things are
this
petty
and
things.
this you
Okay,
don't
you
have to
have-
do.
you-
Yes, and I had that conversation with
Don't
time.
ram it on the fact that
don't.
you
didn't
benefit
know.
of the doubt. No, you know it, and so you know what you are doing. So we should let her know that you knew what you were doing and you went for it, and
and
you
if
still
you are
went
going
right.
to do that, then
So
you
when
have
you're
to
saying
tell me
benefit
that's
of the
what
doubt,
you
you're
want.
like, no.
Leah, I didn't know
Or you
a
think she
single-
was being strategic with the like of the comment that she
It
was
doesn't
doing?
look like my love.
Read all the comments in
Okay,
that one.
okay.
I like every single one,
Lisa,
good or bad.
so
It's like, let me
did you-
finish.
okay.
Let me finish. Even when there are bad comments about me, I still like them. I don't read because I don't move with what people comment.
Yeah.
So even if you say I dress like a boy, I will still like it. There's no.
So
I don't think like that. But now you're making me
She
know.
try
Talas
engage.
made me know that this be how them they read down. So I should reduce it. So now I know. Because at first I like anything everywhere. And I even told you that the reason why I even got some drugs was because I'm very consistent with liking my things. I told you. So it's not like I sit down and then I'm intentionally liking things to push an agenda.
and like
That's
this
not
is
what I'm
this is
doing.
this is her page too. She posted it on her page.
Yeah.
So
I'm
from her
just
point of
liking
view, like she
anything.
just they like because they try engage.
Okay.
Yeah. But everyone
at the
should know that
situation.
we are here to make peace.
Yeah.
So if somebody is talking to somebody, nobody should take it as
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's moving
Yeah.
forward.
Like,
because if it goes like that, there will be arguments.
Very
Instead of
well.
us like solving the
100%.
Yeah.
Very well.
Really,
okay,
the-
let's
the-
continue.
Am I supposed
on your
to like the
session,
comment?
Yeah.
you made a certain comment, and I feel like the heroes are also not happy about it.
Okay.
Um,
One comment, please.
It was about
He not being part of the people that were complaining.
yeah. So people, you said the heroes were making certain comments
Yeah.
or talking about something, right? And you excluded yourself
Carlos,
and made it look
it's not
like
something like the father was dancing with Afronita
Yeah.
to make it clear, and he was saying that it was cool. He never complained, and it's like we had a talk, and
Yeah.
I heard somewhere that you actually did complain, because if anything, Sefi was the one who was like closest to Afronita.
Okay, so can I talk?
yeah.
Okay, so first of all, you nature, I don't know why. I feel like you made your own assumptions and thoughts in your head because I don't have control over who Danita will shoot a video with,
Okay.
and there's no way I can get angry or I should get angry if Danita should shoot a video with you. You get it? So because you had that perception in your head that really vexed because or
I
really
never
makes you
said you were
sometimes. No,
angry.
you said my relationship with
Complaints are
you.
like questions you want to
No,
know.
wait.
Why
You
is it
said
that?
you said you made a statement that my relationship with you or I changed towards you because you started shooting videos with Afronita. You get it? And there was no single day. Did I ever give you any bad energy when you shoot videos with Afronita?
Never.
No.
But
Yeah,
you
so-
bring energy. It's not. I don't have to come and look at you and be like, "Hey, my guy." Then you have to say, "Hey, man, me too. You be my guy." Before.
No, but
You
I have never given you any kind of bad energy. If I see you, oh bro, how far? Oh, we dey holla, we
just
dey
like-
laugh, everything be cool. You dey bab. But
Listen.
because you have wait, let me land. Like if you don't let me land, it's like we are going back and forth. And I don't want to go back and forth with you. I just want to express how like I took everything like with what you said. So you have that perception in your head that really they feel this kind of way. You dey bab. So in your head, in my head, are they cool? Like I don't even have a problem. But because you have that at the back of your head, it begins to build up. You dey bab. Let's say I come here like this, like the way you were talking about the tag thing. If I come here like this, maybe I know shed. I say I can't do that. You dey bab. But because you have that perception in your head that really get problem with me because I do video with this person, so it go build up. It go build up. Then it go make you dey go back. Instead of say you go open up, make we vibe, it go back. Then that be where the problem they come in. There was no single day that I had a problem with you doing a video with anybody.
Okay, so I'm sorry for assuming, but let's say we didn't have that podcast and I never mentioned it. Would you have felt like the vibe we had was positive, everything was okay?
Me, I know that I have a very positive vibe with you. The only thing we're not doing was shooting videos like how we used to.
Yeah, so after I said that, you actually realized that, oh, it's true. Like, this was what was happening. It's like, oh, we are not really vibing like we used to.
Yeah,
like,
on your side, I've got to understand that, okay, because you are thinking this way, that is why probably you feel like, oh, maybe we should have done this and we didn't do it.
Okay.
You get me? I've been in the group with Key Guy Dems even before you came.
Yeah.
And I don't have that deep connection with Key Guy. Even though he like we feel they talk like, oh, Key Guy, how far? But I don't have that deep connection with Key Guy. And even with you, it was just, we were just
yeah,
bonding.
It wasn't
over
that deep, but we shot a lot of videos.
Yeah,
we
compared
to even the people you used to.
Yeah, we shot, and I understand that probably I should have worked on the fact that when you came to DWP, you didn't know anybody. It was me.
And I remember that when I was coming to DWP, I even called Dempsey and you. I don't know if you remember. And I asked whether you guys were cool with me joining. Remember?
Yeah, and then we gave you positive energy. Oh, Charlie, come. You did bab. So me, to be honest, if it was not a podcast, I didn't know like you really had that problem. Or you were thinking that...
Really, you know that he's saying that it's energy that is the kind of energy that he was expecting that he didn't get. Right? So maybe subconsciously you were doing something that you didn't know. You they do your thing. You're living your life. You're cool with everybody. You don't necessarily have any bad intentions. But this is somebody that he knew before he came. And he was expecting that you would be the person that will probably, be his closest friend or be there for him.
Or stand up for him. Yeah, that's why I was saying that if probably he had approached me at that early stage, it wouldn't have been like that. But everybody looked cool.
But the thing is, I'm new, you understand? I remember there's this one time where it was timeless. I had no problem with him because we were not that close. Because when I came, I remember I used to like throw shades upon shades at me. Like, he used to disregard me a lot. I'll make a comment and he'll act as if my opinion doesn't matter. You understand? I'll be like, I remember there was this one time we were changing our living room and my sneakers were dirty. We had a performance. My sneakers were dirty. It was a pair of Air Force Ones. Yeah, and it was dirty. And Timeless kept laughing at me. Look at your sneaker. This boy fine. You figure he'd be here with it. I took everything, like everything was calm. Then he added the comments that me say if I know the shadow well, if I come here, it's because I came to DWP. That's why I've been able to like dress better. Like I'm learning from them. He said that.
No, you are grown now. So
listen,
then you
he
were
said
still
that. He said that. Then everybody's over there.
Something around that.
Yeah,
something around it, but not like that.
And they were laughing. You understand?
Yeah, but I feel
and at the
maybe
same time,
take
I
out
was like,
differently.
I wasn't like really cool with what Timeless said. But at the same time, looking at everybody, Rolly, you're around, and I'm like, oh, you're also laughing. Rolly, I knew you before.
No, but okay. But probably maybe at that time it was humor. Everybody was laughing. But me, I have never ever.
in the yard, bro. You messed up, bro.
It's not like I despise you or anything. I admire a lot of like stuff about you. Understand? At the same time, it's just our expectations. That's why you don't have to like put so much into expectations.
Yeah.
Have you talked something? Okay, so based on what you said, right? I don't really remember what I said.
Because you were young.
I'm not sure I can actually disrespect someone like that. I'm not sure. Maybe
You
I feel like because it's nature. Because we used to vibe like that, right? Maybe he was new to
But
the
we
whole
make
vibe.
fun to an extent, especially when you are not that close to someone.
Yeah,
You
I
understand?
understand. Me, I was just taking it as if you are part of us now. So you for know how we dey roll. So if maybe you are like,
So if you listen,
if offensive, I would have actually appreciated you like
Voicing it out.
approaching me, you understand?
Guys, see.
let me talk.
Let me talk. I feel like that point where you were dissing his pair of efforts, yeah. It was at that period where, like, as a collective, we were finding it very hard to accept nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was where you were coming from. Because at the Kai that day, we were backstage. We were backstage.
Yeah, they feel sorry for us. They
And
thought that
you know, if
So it was that bad. It was that bad because we were struggling to.
one last thing.
Like he's new.
Yeah.
Then that one
Me, I
makes
don't
sense.
mind being new. Like, it didn't really get to me. But, like, at the same time, I'm looking at it like, hey, you said, I'm making, like, general opinions, and you'll be like, what's up? It's like you already have a fight with me, you understand?
Yeah.
And now, you don't even, like, come to me and ask, like, hey, bro, how far? I'll take it cool because, we already have that vibe. But you don't have that vibe. You've gotten an opportunity to, like, mock me. And this...
So
Can we stop saying? Okay.
It hits you because you only them they love.
No, I think he felt bad because I should have stood up for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Like
just
Like
because-
Storm the Yard.
Yeah, just because I also
I
laughed.
remember that time, I think I called someone. So I remember telling Demzi that, Demzi asked me, can't I get new sneakers? I think I called Omunangwa. My one. Demzi asked me, can't I get new sneakers? I was like, oh, I'm still calling, but the person is not really going to. So like, just take your time. But it's not like Demzi wasn't laughing, but like Demzi wasn't. It's like at that time we're building our relationship, so I'm not really focused on some of the things. And Timeless was like on me from the onset. The first time that I came to dance class, Timeless entered the room. Everywhere was quiet, and you asked me, "This guy, what did they do for you?" You understand? So
Nature, let me ask you something.
alright.
Did you feel like they didn't want you here?
Yes.
Timeless gave me that energy. Nobody else gave me that energy. I think, and Rachel was trying to go hard on me. Like I think I remember how everyone was treating.
I was your
Understand?
PP.
Yeah, Lisa tried to be my PP, which didn't work because
Really? This one too? Say like, I don't.
she had other options.
Girl.
Post me, post me. I'm a man. I like to be number one. Then you go and post me and post somebody else and be like, guys, I'm confused. Be confused.
Okay. Before this narrative gets to people's mind very differently, I want to correct something. You know what Timeless said? That's timeless.
Yeah,
you say that on any day. Yeah. Timeless. What he said about you don't think you can disrespect. You can do it. Trust me, you can do it.
That's why
I can also do it.
Yeah, anybody can do
That be the vibe we get for here.
Yeah.
I mean, what like everybody can do it. I even talk examples. Say I come class someday. They say address somebody. They can do address too.
Yeah, just like boxer. I said like boxer.
So yes. So as you talk about that, he think I say your man already. He think already when he mad stand out like that. But me to read the energy from your man said no, he wasn't cool.
Yeah.
As when we are telling, oh Charlie, you call somebody because that's the watch is it was that dirty. That wasn't good for you. I asked whether are his boys around so that probably he can just call somebody and say, oh Charlie, you do the code. I'm gonna say no, but I laugh.
And I feel like nature genuinely, if you are not happy about something, just say you are not happy about something.
Yeah.
Make you not talk, say normalize the fact, say, oh, but I think I'm cool, or you don't get to me like that. Yeah. There's a reason why you're talking about it right now, because it gets you. So let's normalize, say, if you be hurt, just talk, say you be hurt.
Because one thing, you're right, like, there's a lot of times that I've seen situations where you are laughing, he will laugh with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
He will
laugh with you, so you probably Timeless didn't also get the
that day he was laughing. He was laughing that day.
So he was also laughing. So
yeah, he was laughing.
See that he has offended him or he felt some type of way about what he said.
Different guy.
You understand?
It's true.
Yeah.
Like what he said, that you say
I'm
something,
actually
Timeless
talking
will be
about
like
it because that's the energy Timeless gave me.
giving you from the
Can we talk about the first
But
day?
when we went to
About the first day, the reason why I'm always hard on him is, you see, you already know the kind of relationship we had with where he was coming from.
Yeah.
And there are the instances where we went to shows, we met them, and
they never said
didn't utter a
anything.
word.
Yeah, it
But
wasn't
for me,
friendly.
when you say where he was coming from, I don't understand. Where?
like the camp he was coming from before he joined us.
Camp.
Right? So we've actually met severally on events,
Yeah.
performances where we see each other, but then he just passed.
Yeah.
But you, Nature, I meet you before. I meet you for Kwambo's office.
Yeah.
Only you can meet. Yeah, we have a conversation. But so I expect say people that you meet us some vibe for them. Are you today with your people?
It's true.
Now you win. Where I can't be seen from a studio, I have to question you.
Yeah.
So me, that was where I was coming from. Not like I didn't want him to join us.
I'm sorry.
You said I was hard on you. Was it positive or negative?
It was positive.
I got you the rolling
love
video.
you,
You
my
see me for
brother.
town. And you like you don't even know me self before. You are the type of.
Make it see your eyes. Make
So
it see your eyes.
Nature, do you understand where they are coming from? Because you literally acted a certain way when you're not here.
Yes.
And then now you come.
It's like
join.
I'm an up. I understand.
No.
But no, I don't think so. But now, how is the relationship like with them?
Oh, very good. And I think we worked on this when we went to South Africa because it's a different setting, different breed, different type of like weather,
Okay.
and like everything changed.
So you got to bond better. You have a better
Even though
relationship.
we were fighting a lot over there, it's like, this boy, I didn't understand now. Just
You just come to understand Timeless for who he
yeah,
is.
he's a professional fighter.
How about your relationship with Champion Rolly?
Champion Rolly. I think we are working on it. After the interview we had, I think
It's building
yeah, he
up.
tested me one time to ask about me, to check up on me.
Some great shots, then bare chest
Rolly, you did
shoots.
that?
Oh yeah.
So you are making an effort too.
Yeah, I'm trying. I even have a problem with him again. Because I texted him that, bro, I want us to talk. Let's see how best we can build our relationship and light up the vibe again. So when you are free, text me. I think he's still not free.
We're in another city. America.
No, but up to now you've not responded.
No, I responded.
He did not respond.
No, he hasn't. Okay. He was like, oh, later on, because we are about to perform. I was like, we are about to perform right now. So later on, it was like, okay, anything I make I know. But you were still in China, so it's now like
It's playing hard to get. It's playing hard to get. Hard to get.
Or text, right? Because I'm not here in person. You feel me?
Virtual reconciliation.
You didn't respond to him. Are you still paying
I
about?
responded.
No, but he feels like you didn't get back to him about when you can talk.
I get him back.
Yeah, I feel like.
Are you still paying about Aliyah and him bonding?
Oh no, I'm not paying.
You're not paying.
Yeah, I feel like if anything, it's a loss.
I'm going that route.
Thomas, he cannot talk to me like this off camera.
Also,
Let him know.
it's because the cameras are
Wow, very fine.
interesting. Rachel,
Happy family.
you and Kes, are you dating?
No, we are not.
Kes,
I did a true question.
Yeah.
Kes,
Why surprised?
Rachel answered, you didn't
I
answer.
said no, we are not. We are not dating.
Rachel, I thought you were my wife.
Baby, I don't know what couples want to do.
So in China, we bonded a lot.
I want to understand because when Kes said something about the relationship status with Rachel. When Rachel came on and then you were citing what Kes said, which was like, wow, did he say that?
Play the video.
Because I was shocked. Because I know everything.
But you are saying you're not dating, so why were you shocked?
No, I mean some of the things you said about dating.
Down.
I
What
didn't
has
know
that got to
that.
do with you?
Because I know everything about him. We are
He
close.
don't
You
care.
think you know?
He don't Hold on.
Let me talk.
Hold on. Because that's the best you are. The best you are.
Hold on. Rachel, like you the best one. Like
The best you are. That's in the best you are. Hold on.
You think you know.
Maybe
you think you know, but
Charlie, lay back.
Maybe stop thinking you
Lay back.
already know everything about everyone because
It's not
it's
everyone.
not doing you any good.
everyone.
No, it's not everyone. I think I said that's why I corrected myself. To an extent, I know Lisa. To an extent, I know Kesh. But some things he said.
But if you only said he had dated a certain number of people, you wouldn't be offended. Or you didn't feel some type of way?
Was the one I have with Cash?
But why would Cash say he has dated 23 women?
So Richie, you know everything.
Why would you say
How old
that?
are you, bro?
How old are you?
Everything.
You are being judgmental right now.
Allow him.
I'm not being judgmental.
You are.
Why would he say he has dated
Why wouldn't he say that?
23?
But why wouldn't he say that?
How old? Where were you
He's trying
born?
to be honest.
Where were you
never
born?
know, maybe it was 2 months.
Probably didn't last for long.
For what?
Guys, hold on. So the question was, are you guys dating?
No,
And you said
we are
no.
not.
Answer the question.
You're sure?
Yeah, very
You're
sure.
not looking at
Because
Yes, very
Solomon.
sure.
yes, you're
They give
pretending
you-
like you're not hearing the question.
I didn't really hear. Please, what?
Because I feel like when the cameras come on, you say no. When the cameras are off,
Then you say Rachel is like a mother. Rachel is your
I'm his
mother.
mama.
Rachel, they should take care of me now and here.
No, naturally as a person, dance God has given me that like high before. I like taking care of people, and then even the boys have.
No, don't. I stand to correct what you just said.
When we went to
Never say that again. Never say
On my
that.
way to check up on you.
No. This is your nature. Someone is not supposed to tell you this is your nature. What is that?
It's my nature.
This is who you are.
Yes, that is
What is-
the type of person I am.
That's God told you.
If I am very close to you, no, I don't.
I feel like
No, she takes care of everybody.
yeah, when she has to. Yeah.
No, Rachel, hey, shucks.
So when I'm very close to you,
Indirectly, she
it
does.
goes to an
Lean
extent.
back, guys. Lean back.
Rachel, I want to
Lean
take
back.
care of me.
I will.
so
Everything.
the two of you are not dating.
No, we are not.
Okay.
We can't in the academy. How?
It's not allowed.
So because
So is it because it's not allowed? You are hiding and doing it.
No.
Hiding,
Personally,
but
no,
it's
I
in the
can't do
academy.
that. Do you understand? I can't let that distract my work, one. Two, in the academy there are rules and I can't break that. Because if then I see the legacy doing it, I can't then go and correct them to stop. Do you understand? Because I've seen 2, 3, 4 things. Do you get it? So that's I'm supposed to follow. Yes.
But
So-
I have a question. In the future, is Cash the kind of person you would want to settle down with?
if he proposes,
Yes.
I don't know. I'll think about it because we have a lot of differences. That with me, we have a lot of differences that with me, if I think I can deal with, I will go for.
Okay.
But if not, and somebody else, then yes.
Hey, why you put
what about
Start
Cash?
sending applications.
What about Cash?
Adapting,
wait,
opening a new
wait,
chapter.
wait.
Yeah. What they do right now?
You're saying that he doesn't have some quality that you're looking for.
No, not quality.
Differences.
Certain things.
You said they have
We
differences.
fight a lot. Petty
It
things.
doesn't mean that you don't have a strong bond.
I mean, we do have a strong bond.
So what other things are you looking for?
I don't know. There are not things that I can like pinpoint. I'm talking
I like
about.
Korean series. I like horror movies.
That is not what she's talking
not-
about.
I don't think that one can.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah. You think Korean
Abba.
series and this thing will make you not want to marry somebody?
Korean series. What happened to the TV in the room and the TV in the living room?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for Mr. Q.
Rachel, please explain.
Lisa has a question.
We finished with them.
It will be about
It's
it.
about
It's
them.
about it.
Cash to talk.
Mr. Q, please, did you bring up this rule because we are still young? Because let's say they really do get along in the future and we are still in the DOP Academy. Are you saying they can't get married? Just like in case, was that because we're young or we are still
Yeah,
young?
because you were young and because you are still young, and you know when you date someone, like emotions are involved,
Yeah.
and it will actually affect the work. You understand? I feel like we need to protect what we have. You understand? Once emotions, because there was a point where you and an old member of JOP were like besties. Endurance.
Danita.
Yes.
Yeah.
You and her were like besties.
Yeah.
Like you were calling yourself besties. You did everything together.
Boo-boo.
And
Boo-boo.
yes, and that relationship got sour, right?
Yeah.
And because it got sour, now one party is not willing to do performances with the other. Do you understand? And
I never know that.
Mr. Q, about that,
no, I'm saying that it's like you're so close,
Yeah,
and now
emotions
because
came in.
emotions are involved, it's affecting the work.
that is based on the parties. I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
That's
if
what
the two parties
It's affecting the
start
academy.
dating or are dating, right, and there's a misunderstanding or they have issues, right, you feel that tension even when they come for dance class.
Yes.
So what about the things that what God has put together? Let no man put asunder.
When we get there,
what
we'll
happens
cross
to
that
those
When
bridge.
we get there, we'll cross that river.
Okay?
All right.
Yeah, when we get there, we'll cross that bridge. Key guy, How far? Everything good.
You don't finish with Rachel, but I want to know like the differences you talk about.
Yeah, Rachel, you didn't tell us the differences. What are the differences?
I feel like certain things, if say like if for be my man, like I'm not going to expect say go they do or make I get angry over those certain things. So relationship wise, with the things we do normally even off relationship that we are close. No. For somebody to be my man, I wouldn't comprehend and
I don't
get
like,
angry.
I don't know those things, so can you?
Mean, then it's on your end to go and learn maybe for your girl.
Wow.
Not me, though.
But not you.
Wow. So this is on
But not you.
in future if you don't know.
Video.
So you mean that there's
never.
things that Kesh does that you will not deal with?
Yes, if it was relationship.
But if you really care about him, then you probably talk to him so that even if it's not you.
That is why we are friends and I talk to him about it.
Pablo, do you want a relationship in that? Yes. The way you are acting.
No, they've been acting like they are together. And everybody, not just you.
What do you mean by only?
What's the only?
But not just you, but I feel like I've been confused.
Why we are confusing you a lot?
You are confusing me a lot.
They confuse rice.
It's good question.
You know one day we fought about this.
Yeah, I know.
The PP name. The PP name.
I feel like the PP. I acknowledge this from Rolly.
Yeah.
And Danita.
And they were just
Yeah.
I said they were like they started the PP thing. I'm like, bro, you didn't start any PP thing. You guys were close doing your thing. But the title didn't come. When we went to China, you know they have Tesla things. But Tesla will put the name on it and Tesla will be Tesla.
Yeah.
So we initiated the PP.
What were the things the people they do?
So
No.
but you were doing
Down-
that. But it wasn't
You check the name that is what the nullify it.
Rachel, you were just that girl that likes dancing in the middle of Tiga and Kesh at
that
that
means
time.
what Rolly is trying to say is that
Nonsense.
Really?
I will talk about now.
if grain day, we no name am rice. No go fit talk to you we bring rice.
Yes.
But if the grain day, where you name am rice, yeah.
It's like he copyrighted it. That's how it's
Okay.
But we are not taking that.
No, yeah. I'm not saying you're taking that back. You can't say that you started it.
But we did start.
Can you guys apologize to each other?
I'm sorry, man.
I want to say something.
Say something.
Anyway, you want to say something? Yeah.
We are still on PP, right?
Yeah.
Because it's so random though, but we are still on PP.
We are still on people.
Yeah, so the reason why I said Lisa's statement hurts me, right? Is basically because, you know, when we say that like PP, me I see like business. But when you sit on a tier and you are like, it's a joke, it hits me differently.
All right.
You understand?
Let me say something.
Because me I see it as business. It be online way. We didn't force this thing. If I had a chance to choose, like we didn't force it. Online just give us that vibe, and it's something we can't take away from each other. You get it? So you saying it's a joke, it make her feel that why they lay back small.
Right.
So
So I feel like Timeless has a lot of
all the effort,
intentional plans for this.
because at the end of the day we dey invest. That Kente video we did, I spent almost like 10K on that. You understand me? Yeah. So to me it's business because I know what I want to get from it. So if you sit on a tier and you are like it's a joke, like this.
I disagree for you to say it's a business. It's not a business.
No, like I'm just coming from a place of like, you know,
Work.
where you
actually
don't
want-
make it look like, you see, there are things that we do that we don't let the public see.
TL no.
Do you understand? It has to be something between you and I, because that is what they put food on the
Yeah,
table.
word.
As soon as you ruin that side, there's a problem.
Okay, so
You get that's why I'm coming.
I want to say something about the PP thing. Okay, when you asked me that question, I didn't answer from just timeless. If you notice, I keep titling PP with most people.
So you said PP is a
So-
joke. So you
Yeah.
didn't mean you and Timeless.
No, I didn't mean me and timeless. At a point, can I finish? Where I'm coming from? Because when you say what does PP mean to me, I feel like it was coming from the place where I did do plus everybody. So what does it mean to me?
So to you, everybody in the dance class is your PP.
That's where he's coming from.
Not just dance.
That's why I'm saying that it's a joke to me. As in, me dancing with, I can call him PP, but it's a joke. It's not for real. Like that's what I meant. So I understand where you're coming from though, because I didn't make it clear.
It's a joke.
No,
I don't understand.
apart from you, Me, Kwamsi, Rolisa.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that apart from.
The question was because you don't talk apart from timeless.
Okay.
She didn't exempt me.
But she's saying it now.
Timeless.
She did it broad.
You got
So you
praise.
say everybody should be class. It's the same as me.
But then, yeah, okay, so but you take it like that. When you were explaining, you thought I was only referring to you. That's why you think that.
Yeah, because you didn't explain.
Yeah, that I guess maybe it's me to my communication skills have to change. I'm sorry for making you feel that way, but it's not about.
She's apologizing. No.
She's apologizing.
I'm really sorry you made you feel that way. Because
I mean, we had our talk. I
Yeah,
just
we
feel
did
like
have our
the general public has to like.
know that, yeah.
So why is it general public? Why can't it be public?
Okay, the public.
Okay, makes sense.
Anyway, Kiga and Kums,
Thank you.
how you guys doing? I see you're really bonding over there.
Just happy to be here. Yeah.
Chilling.
The relationship that both of you have,
Yeah.
right? Is it that you just agitate each other? Like I don't understand because every single thing that the other does, like I'm always hearing comments with insults and what's going on?
For me personally, I don't think whatever they are thinking now, that's
Yeah.
for me personally, I think Ghana is like happy
It's a habit.
right now.
It's a habit that you always fight with Kums.
Not like fighters and fighters, but it's
Oh shit.
not like fight, like I should say like boys
Mhm.
for me and him. It's not like something personal like
Then I feel like that means that you have a stronger bond with Kums. Because if I don't know whether you get what I'm
I
coming
get you.
from.
I get you.
Yeah.
Because you don't have that with any other person.
I'm even shocked they've not fought.
Okay.
I feel like you had that with Tata.
Yeah.
Key guy is quick tempered.
It's what?
Because when I came, he fought with me. This guy.
Okay. Oh really?
We fought.
What happened?
It wasn't for long, it was like some few seconds.
Serious.
It was serious.
What happened? What happened?
It was actually serious.
I can remember.
Me, I remember.
On a rooftop.
Uh-huh.
And then it was
What was the
about,
argument
was
about?
it food?
It wasn't
or something?
I was listening to this argument. Babe, listen. Hey. Listen.
Yeah. Tell me.
Okay, so we're on a rooftop, and our back was facing south. Cardinals. The sea is behind us, and we saw a light, a small light coming from the east. Kwabus, listen. We saw a small light in the sky coming from the east, and Kiga was like, "Hey, the sun is still shining." I was like, "There's no way this is the sun, because the sun rises from the east and drops west." And that time it was around 3 to 4. So by now it's supposed to set. And I was like, oh, nah, this is not the sun. It's probably a plane or something. I was like, nah, me, why? What are the figure? Like, I said, show what they talk. You don't know that. And I felt like the way I came off, I was making him look like, oh, he's dumb. And he couldn't take it. You understand? I was like, bro, make it make sense. Like, look at the time. There's no way the sun is coming from that side.
And were you speaking English?
Pidgin.
Ah, okay.
I was like, there's no way the sun is coming from that side. I was like, now actually, and it's like, I'm new, and like everyone is around, like Dempsey is around. So yeah, I feel like it's just a man thing. He was trying to guard his territory. Okay. And me too, I'm from the gun side like him, you understand? So he tried to like come at me, and I also was like, oh nah, then I'm not coming cool because I'm also new. So like, I also tried, and it went on for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and we stopped.
Wow, interesting. So key guy, so you're quick-tempered, and little things get you agitated. Is that the reason why you don't talk as much with a lot of people?
For me, I don't know. I feel like I can't say this is this because maybe I might do something different. So I don't know. I don't know if
you don't know yourself that much.
I know myself, but the way I'll put it, you wouldn't understand. So let's take it as I'm quick-tempered. Yeah. Let's take it like that.
But don't you think that you should work on that?
Yeah. Oh, I've actually worked on that too.
So everything is better.
I don't think it's better. Like when you bring it to me, like I'm someone. If you bring it, I'm very cool. Like I'm very chill
guy.
If you bring it to me, I'll meet with you.
Bring it to me, I'll meet with you.
Okay.
There's something Rachel did.
Oh, can we?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Just like that, too. Alias,
It depends on how.
Just like that, though.
Okay, let me give a scenario. Like, let me say by. I don't know. Like by and I have like it's not like a bond, but I have like some way of vibing. He knows how to talk to me to like even make me melt or to make me feel like, oh, what did I do wrong? He knows how to talk. Yeah. So let's say like come say the same thing. You'll be like, yo, you know what to like the way
Wait.
I'm also meet
So you feel like you give back the same energy that you're giving.
Yes. That's it. Yes.
So that means Demzi knows how to deal with you.
So me, I don't know. You don't know.
So only them, the whole group.
Oh no, I'm not saying only. I just do the scenario with them. They understand. Yeah, but everybody else. You get it? No, you know the.
When I asked you who you're closest to,
Mr. Q.
I said this out of love.
you mentioned an angel.
An angel. Oh yeah.
Hey, in response, the
I was surprised because I know you built a bond with a lot of the heroes.
Yeah.
You stayed in some of them, your houses.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know. How did you feel about that?
the business.
Wait, cool. What did you mean by that?
Oh, Paul, you're not trying.
Cool, let me know. Let them know.
I said it out of love, but after the video, the reactions I got and everything, I realized that okay, no, don't say that. But I'm saying it out of love. But after the reaction and things I get, I just say, oh, okay, maybe I made a wrong gut.
Judgment.
Why? Because love is a
Can I
genuine
finish?
thing. Okay.
All right. So me, I don't know how you thought about it, but I want to know. Oh, Charlie, count.
Remy boy.
Can I finish?
Remy boy.
Okay, we're listening to you.
You are dead.
Whatever. So anyhow, really good feel about me, I go apologize. You understand? Charlie, go to talk.
Oh, sorry.
You understand? Because even in the interview, I spoke highly of Ruli and how I learned from him and that. For me, I felt like, oh, Pendians, we have some vibe.
So that's your closest person.
Okay, so if you are saying you take me as a sibling, and I'm saying that I'm close to you, siblings know they're close to each other. Okay.
But your reason for being so close to him?
Okay. I'm sorry.
And you say you like Nigerian songs, and that's why you
The
like
vibes, the Nigerian vibes.
something.
Say Nigeria.
I'm not talking plenty. I just said that. So if maybe they are, if or obviously I'm not going to talk all.
No, me, I go talk all. And I go tell them to make they look at them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. It comes like maybe the first thing that should come out of your mouth shouldn't be because of Nigerian vibe. I'm just saying. It should be something deeper because of what the bond you guys share.
Because the second you say out of love. Yeah, you can even say that. So
It wasn't only way that wasn't cool. I wasn't cool, and I also say mine. So if really,
why do you think they are not cool? Do you think they are not cool because they felt like you are closer to them that you have endurance?
What?
Do you think that they felt they didn't really feel?
I can't think of it unless they say it.
So you think yes, okay.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't cool with it because I feel like I've shared some deep stuff about me that I've not shared with anybody
Aliyah.
to him. And he's been somebody that I feel like if he's in town, if he wants to maybe spend the night in town because he stays far, it's my place that he'll come to. And I'm so open to him. Like when he comes to my place, he can do anything he wants. Like no restrictions, no nothing. You feel me? But I mean, he decides. Me, I thought that I thought we were that close that but he decides. So maybe they share a deeper connection that. No, that I don't.
We are working on it. Now, I have to work on it. With Sips, I have to work on it with him. I will meet him where I will meet him.
Because back in the days at the crib,
And everybody,
we always spend time.
everybody they want to.
Like we always spend time.
But what's
We
up?
talk. We love you.
What do you put for your stew?
So when they asked that question, yeah, like honestly, I was expecting to hear.
Everybody's
that
expecting.
champion. them or me or nature said.
No, now I feel like this
You
is
understand? But then,
you are infringing on women's rights.
No,
or
no,
something.
no, no. But like you said, but like you said,
No,
like you said,
gender
the
inequality.
subject gets to decide. I think.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't take things.
I can solve problems
Okay.
like this, right?
And then,
You go.
no, you go.
Okay, it's about all this. You guys are cool with it, right? I mean, it's not something that.
Oh no, no, no,
So
no.
we have a
Oh, me, I'm cool.
why